Hello everyone, Coach Doug here. Samuel Goodwin, a film producer, once said 90% of the art of living consists in getting along with people you can't understand. Haven't you found that to be true? Sometimes we think if everyone was just like me, life would be simpler, right? But people are different, and they are different in wonderful and complex ways. And there is an art to living together. If you're a leader, those differences are amplified because not only do you have to get along, but you also have to influence the other person. So it's especially important for a leader to learn how to handle personalities and attitudes that are different from your own. I've led a lot of people over the years, and yes, some were especially difficult to lead. And through trial and error, I've discovered ways to effectively lead most people. For every person you lead, it's important to get to know them well. Understanding is the key to success in leading a difficult person. Teddy Roosevelt said, "People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care." For the next few weeks, I'm going to share some tips for dealing with the difficult people that you may lead. You may be thinking, how many types can there be? Well, there are many kinds of difficult people and personalities. We all know that one person or more than one. It's so important to be aware of who you're leading so you have the tools when handling situations. What types of difficult people are there? Well, there are quite a few, but for today, I'm going to address the fearful person. I will even name him Fearful Frank. Fearful Frank isn't trying to be difficult. He lives under the influence of fear. He is petrified of the unknown, and anything new or different scares him. It paralyzes him, and in return, his productivity is slim to none. As a leader, you must try to understand and be willing to listen to him. Give him the tools to grow. If he trusts and believes that you have his best interest at heart, he will be loyal and even courageous. Sit down with him privately. Discuss his fears, identify them, and the reason the fears are there. Ask if there's a desire to overcome them. Develop a game plan and plan a project together. Start simple. Give guidelines because it promotes structure and makes sure the project is winnable and gives success. Finally, offer some reading material. Read John Maxwell's Failing Forward book. This is a good read for your entire team. It's important to know that failure is inevitable and necessary, and it's a necessary part of life. But there are ways to embrace it rather than allowing it to consume or paralyze you. Do you lead a fearful team member? Or maybe you are the fearful one. When you attempt to understand and meet someone where they are, you can successfully influence your team member and help them grow. And when they are motivated, they can also lead themselves through these exercises and be courageous. Thank you for being with me here today. Next week, we will talk about our next difficult person. If you heard anything you like, let's connect at DougSavage@actioncoach.com. Take care.